Hello and welcome back to Factorio. We are in the Crestorio world with AAI mods installed as well. And what we would like to do today is get oil. What we need to do today is address our iron problem. And I think at this point the iron problem is actually an iron throughput problem rather than an iron acquisition problem. Right. So I wonder, can we move the whole of this back one? Good. There we go. All right, so what I really want is this. Is this really how it's supposed to go? I'm just finding this a bit. I think I'm just being a bit dense. All right. I've done too much homeschooling. My brain is melting. Right, let's split that there. Can I craft any more power poles? No, I'll have to come back to that. Right, so the idea is we will also take off two belts here. Right, to make these power poles, I need copper cable. That's what I'm short on. Let's grab a bit of copper cable. We should have a copper smelter just around the corner. Can't really use the smaller... Alright. We're going to run low on copper in a minute, and I'm wondering what we can do about that. So that can come up. Let's just get rid of these dead miners, because we may be able to do a short-term fix on copper by just putting these down. All right. I also need to make more boxes. Good. Because boxes mean buffers. Alright, so this is a belt that doesn't need to be this long. So we'll do something with these. Alright. We'll just merge that across. And we will input priority top. Alright. I just want more iron, and we may end up being limited by train throughput, but that's not a problem for me. I don't care about that. Good. Now let's pull up this, which is now a deadline. Can I make a copy of this whole smelter? Good. Oh, and I've got a feeling that the boilers I need are in my box of shame. Alright, I need to run down there anyway. But let's... Okay. I'm going to underground through these. I know it's not exactly what we should be doing. There we go. And put in a splitter, because each of these produces half a lane of plates. Okay, we should now have more than one lane of iron being produced. 1.5 lanes, in fact. What we're missing here is the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 1 stack of stone furnaces. I can go grab that. If only there was some kind of transport device which allowed us to move quicker. That would be really handy. Right, how am I doing for pipes? Let's put those on my quick bar so I can count them. Okay, so... And I've forgotten what I came up here for. Box of shame. Great, let's grab a stack of those. Other than that, I'm nearly out of burner arms, so where's our arm shop? Down here. So let's grab a stack of those. I think we're doing fine for all the other arms for now. We'll come back to that. And I would like to make more gun turrets. So that's iron stuff. I think we can live with 4 more. That'll be fine. And I'd like to make more wall, because I'm quite keen that we have a fortified position. All right. So fingers crossed, this should all be working now and producing iron. So there should be 1.5 lanes of iron, all other things being equal. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, we appear to be low on coal, at least initially. Is that? Oh, we are genuinely low on coal. All right, so let's go. So much for getting oil this time. I think it's just going to be an episode of de-snagging. So I have some mining drill. I can harvest some of these as I go. Okay, my other playthrough I have max rate calculator, which paints these things orange when they're not being used, which is very handy. Ah, that was a bit daft. Okay. Good. Alright, so let's mine up the rest of this patch. There we go. All right, so I think I can just take these around the top, dump them in here. All right, and this should just merge, I think. There, like that. So I can just fill in any gaps as and when there are any. So this looks like it's currently going to produce a belt, which is good. I have 50 mining drills left, which is handy. Alright, so let's drive our car because I like crashing into things. Good, and on the map, what have we discovered? Okay, there are some upset bugs. Have we got any kills here? 0 kills. 0 kills. So far, the bugs haven't actually attacked. I will have to kill this. Crude oil there. Crude oil here, tiny. Oh, mineral water. Okay, first time I found that. So, it was worth bringing that down. Let's see if we can drive back to the factory that makes all things oil without crashing too much. Okay, that's quite a lot of crashing. Perhaps over time we will... Whoop! Perhaps over time we will run out of trees to crash into, because I will just crash into them all. Okay, over here. Ooh, that's a bit of a wood. Don't want to drive through a thicket. Okay, then we should be fine to get through here. This is our factory. Good. So, do I have pumps? No, let's take 20. I have 100 and something pipes. I'd quite like more. Do I want to take all this stuff? I think I do. So 10 of those, 10 of those. That sounds like a good number, doesn't it? Using my entirely not adding them up properly mathematics. And I would like more pipes, which are being dealt with here. Just because my experience is that whenever you do anything with oil, you need more pipes. Alright. So let's go to the car, and we will attempt to drive to an oil patch. Do I have repair packs? No, and for those I need stone, iron, and copper. Okay, let's grab some copper, because this will become an issue. Iron. Good. Let's make 28 of those. Because I'm pretty good at crashing into things, so... Alright, look at map again. So, the patch I want to go to is this one here, 1.4 million. It's pretty much directly above me. Okay. This looks like it here. The oil patches on this mod are really subtle. Alright. And they're nicely highlighted in green. What I'm going to do is just swoosh around, holding down Shift. Good. Then... Okay, looks like we can do the whole thing like this because we have such long undergrounds. So the idea is to draw everything down into a single horizontal pipe. Alright. There won't be throughput issues at this stage. There we go. It is worth using underground pipes though for a couple of reasons. It helps you walk through. I don't have squeak through installed. And also the locals don't get stuck on underground pipes, so they don't chew on them. Alright, so the next thing to do is to put down some power poles. Okay. Let's do it always smalls. We can tidy things up in future when we're richer. Which pretty much is the entire plan on my house. Right, then we need to get power to this, and I think possibly running a power line directly south until it hits the bus might be a way forward. I also need to run pipes. Alright. So let's go downwards. around these trees. And this bit I'm going to do manually because I want the power poles to not land on belts. Okay, that will do. Then where are we going to take the fluids in? I want to take it somewhere that has access to coal, because we need, I assume we make coal with plastic. Plastic. Yeah, coal and petroleum. Okay. So let's head back up. So I need coal for the refining process. I'm going to need water. There's a coal patch. So maybe I can mine that, bring it in. Okay. I have a bit of wool. It's not very much. All right, that's probably not enough, but let's put all that down. And all right, that'll do. And some more power poles. I don't really mind how many power poles I use for this. Okay. So that's a ruler for undergrounds. Let's have a look on the map again. So if I bring this directly towards that water, I think that's the way forward. Okay, so that's now a blueprint of several undergrounds. Poor car. There may be throughput issues on this, in which case we can add pumps, I guess. Alright, let's do a bit of Aussie rules gardening. Good. How's this looking? Looking pretty good. We have a cliff to look forward to. There's the cliff. All right, and we're at the water. So if we want to build a refinery, I think I want to do it here, going downwards. Did I add a radar? No, I didn't. Do I have a radar? No, I don't. Okay. So when I remember, we need to add a radar to the pumps. All right. We'll go to here. Then I think we can start our refineries. So refineries. Here we are. So this simple petroleum requires water and crude oil. That's crude. Good. Okay. This is a fairly standard design. I'm going to take this to there as an output. We need water. And where is the offshore pump? Here. Can't make it. That's frustrating. Can I at least blueprint it in? Yeah. Okay, let's blueprint it in. And then in a minute we'll have to craft one. Now in standard vanilla, you want 9 of these in a row. So we're gonna go with that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Okay, then I actually don't know if that's enough. How many more do I have in my inventory? I think I have 6. So 12, 15. That might be all I can make. That might be overkill. Not particularly caring at this point. And as if by magic, I'm out of underground pipes. All right, so a couple of problems. My silly bots got stuck. So I need to go grab a lot of underground pipes. And I need to make an offshore pump. I'll probably make a stack of several. Let's head down to the bus, because I think we can just yoink everything we need off that. Good. So let's grab some of this. Some of this. Okay, 510. Right, what else do I need while I'm here? We're going to have to do a proper boilers type situation soon, because our power use will get crazy. In fact, how are we doing now for power? Okay, we're doing fine. We're using about 1/3 of it. Right. So radar was the other thing. Can't make any radars because I don't have any stone bricks. All right. Good. So we're going to stick one radar up here at the refineries. They are so huge in their coverage. Good. So we will stick one here. And then drive over this way. We'll stick one at our oil pumps. Yes, I am hitting absolutely everything. And there's oil in this pipe. Good. Wonderful. I'm glad I got this car. Okay, now if I want power for these... Oh, I needed underground pipes, didn't I? Alright, so... let's grab this down. That looks like a good time to turn a corner. And craft more. Can't believe I'm still handcrafting these things. It does seem ridiculous. Alright, down we go for the beep beeps. Do I have more turrets? No, I may have to do this manually, at least initially. Alright. Repair that. Is there anything here that's actually damaged? don't think so, other than this input belt. Okay. And we have no iron coming in at all. This is unpowered. Ah, they came in this way, went around this station. Alright. Well, this is annoying. Let's... grab that. How are we doing? So the iron appears to all be backed up now. Right, and I can just craft. Do I want to craft that? Probably not. Okay. So I need to make a lot more power poles. I need to make some turrets. There we go. I don't have a lot of ammo in my inventory, so the box of shame I think is what I need there. Good. We'll head down here. Can I craft more wool? Not very much. There we go. So, did this do anything? No, it's got 0 kills. Okay, so no turret there. Then this is where they got past, I think. Okay, let's do some planning at least. So, I should go kill this patch here. Probably not enough undergrounds, so I need to raid the underground stash. We then need a coal mine here, which is going to need a lot of belt, so I'll need to go to the belt as well. And in the meantime, I'm just going to stand around like a numpty, watching things craft. I don't know if there's a better use of my time, to be honest, so let's go and stock up on pipes, belt, and just generally get things so that next time we can get plastic set up, because that's the next big job. Alright, so over here, this will all become so much simpler once we have robots delivering things. Grab all of those. Some of those. Okay. Other than this, I'm in quarantine, obviously, at home. And one of the joys of being home with a young family is that we have done quite a lot of homeschooling type activities. And in between that, just a lot of playing. So today we were doing circuits around the garden. We were running, basically, a lot. Going from A to B, small portable generator. Okay, that's probably useful. That probably goes in some kit. Red circuits needed for that. So that's not happening yet. We've got a racquetball working. My daughter, who's 8, I've just started her on Python scripting. And I think because she started to think about programming a bit, she suddenly started using a calculator, which is brilliant. I showed her one a year ago and yeah, she wasn't interested. But this time she's decided calculators are cool. So everything seems to be... I don't know if it's just because they're there that I see progress, but it does seem as if they are coming along in the house. Anyway, that's just me prattling on. I'm going to leave the episode here because I'm out of time. So thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Please don't throttle your children if you are homeschooling them. It's not worth it. Honestly, it's not worth it. And stay home and stay safe. Stay well. I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.